mind, he is the all-pro of this team. He's very proficient with the rifles as well. That's world class right there. Excellent work. Should be the tactical timeout, I would imagine, from Vega. Still on maximum loss bonus, no bomb going down, and Hachi not getting any cash makes things a little bit more difficult. Obviously, he already has the AK and armor, so they're deciding what to do. Kashanda with just shy of $5,000. He'll be able to buy. But GR still yet to strike 0 and 6.
7 rounds in, 9 kills total for Vegas. Certainly means the money's building on Mouse Sports as well.
Oh yes. The last round is expensive, but still they've got plenty of cash here. Double orb set up now. So that's the one positive that comes out of everyone dropping there, trying to push the final frag. They now can change stance, double orbs. Just as Vegas Squadron were getting used to 5 rifles being available, Chris J and Oscar now just pointed this out. That is a horrible combination to be up against. Chris J, formerly the main AWPer of Mouse Sports, now Oscar coming in. He is very good. Stretch out there.
Flash command, but immediately that time.
Incendiary out.
In the wall of just enough. Gets to go back. They'll be able to quite see.
Laying down smoke.
So Chandra's going to get inside of it. He's waiting to see if they've taken over the ladder as well.
Remember, this is a 4 spike. See the Galil's out, almost no utility, 1.25 remaining in the round. They've lost a player, and it's going very good. Can't quite find the kill though. He does get information they've made their way up towards that area. And Hachi now controls CPL. Bear in mind, people inside Sticker, of course, actually pushing up in the apartment. So he's got a great position here, and it will be Chris J to look towards short from the forest positions. This is a really nice setup now for Mouse Sports. Look at that, everything's covered. No problems at all here. Just connector could be a bit of an issue with Kashanda in there.
JR sneaking up toward the kitchen as well, has to be careful. Stiko's pushed up once more. So Hachi toward the window. Remember, Oscar knows that they had CPL.
Laying down
He's
smoke.
backed off. In fact, he's going to Molotov Hachi into place. 31 seconds. JR's just getting to connector now.
Throwing fire.
Still in the sight, and Sunny with no pressure from the front side of the A.
Throwing fire.
Take in terms of Palace and A main means that he can play reverse fire.
Smoke.
Deploying or at least to one up the position. Mears found Sunny, who peeked a little bit early as well, so that position in the sight's been compromised. Good shot, Chris, though. Kashander goes down, but Oscar and Chris have to retake with 2 AWPs. Stiko, the only one with a rifle.
Yeah, he's coming from the right now. JR holds toward jungle, watching that vent closely. Bomb ticking away now, and you're absolutely right. The double orbs does make things very difficult, especially the fact they have no smoke here.
Incendiary out.
The full defuse it. For the 3K, he nails it. Mur steps up and first round on the board. Great work. That was actually quite a desperate round for them. Losing the first pick, that difficult buy, and they managed to pull it off.
They got lucky that round reset before the bomb went off as well, because I think Mir would have gone down and therefore lost his AK as well. They keep 2 players up in what will now be a potential reset. Good position from Mir. Oscar went for it. Give him credit. He had 1 shot and decided I'll hold it.
Go.
Covered off.
I'm throwing smoke.
6-1.
Throwing fire. I'm throwing flashbang.
Actually lower than I would have thought.
That 1 round, they pushed aggressively to find out to remember that cost them all. They won't be high roller. Sunny burning alive there, goes down to 45 HP. He will fall back in on his position as well. Remember, there is a massive risk of a full reset for Vega or he goes out with the MVP.
Miscommunication, 2 players smoked windows, so they're 1 smoke down.
Yeah, that does happen more often than you think.
You can kind of see it there on the map. There's actually 2 circles at window, overlaid on top of each other. So JR and Kashander to head toward kitchen. Stiko's been so aggressive in this position. Pushed up with the MP9 in round 2. Pushed up pretty much every other round.
Throwing smoke.
Smoke out, Kashander nails him.
Yep, keep your guns out there. It's going to be a difficult to swallow, but Oscar, that's a really nice shot. Kashander actually really crisp movement there. Bunny hopping out of the window, tried to capitalize on the fact that Sticker was so pushed up, he assumed that someone would be towards short, he could catch him rotating, but it was Oscar
laying down smoke.
A textbook shot of his as they rotate back towards A. 30 seconds remaining. This will be their final commitment. 1 player and the rest of them at the A.
fire.
Caught out as well by towards short, so we can see the connector.
Throwing flashbang.
Good play, Sonny. Doubles up, Chopper and Hoochie down. It's just Mirror remaining. Reset is definitely on the cards, or is it? He's got one to work. Stills up, he's got Oscar behind him.
That's a devastating reset with no bomb going down. 7-1. Mouse Sports bounce back. And they'll lead Vegas Squadron about $2,500 per player. And as you can see, Sonny here with loyalty as well. Stepping up tremendously. I have no idea how they didn't find him on the second time. Didn't capture one. Okay, it was Hudgy jumping across the sandwich area. And obviously, obviously there. He'll be taken down. And it looks like Vegas Squadron will be taken down.
We are going on a windy walk here.
$100 next round. Even a bomb this time.
Throwing a grenade.
AK armor. It's not ideal, but it'll be
Laying down
something.
smoke.
As Sonny, these are his kind of rounds. He's
Incendiary out.
with the AK-47, actively hunting, trying to suss out
Throwing
any time,
flashbang.
but it will be a beast
Throwing
play
fire.
from Vega here.
Smoke. Throwing fire.
No smokes to speak of. It's a flashbang.
Throwing fire. Throwing smoke.
Does. Down to 60. Cassander pushed back.
Laying down smoke.
JR tagged as well as Chris
Flashbang.
continues to hold corner at Cat. Stico with a nade's actually going to be the rest of the way. Catches over. And he's been dominating over toward B. They haven't had any access at all. 8-1. They've had one bomb plant, and that was the round they ended up winning.
And now they're going to be investing into this one. Just AK armor, maybe like one smoke each, if that. Mia, I think, can only get a pistol. So this is tough times for Vegas Squadron. Mouse Sports looking clinical once again. They've had some great performances so far. The Astralis one comes to mind, obviously. The huge win over them. UMP for Mir, and the rest of the
Remember, this isn't the killing house anymore. This is real life.
Incendiary out. I'd say a set piece has to go through. They can't go on the default here. They have several grenades up the bat.
Yeah, but Sonny's one smoke.
Throwing smoke. Flashbang smoke.
Well timed. No, that gives Hoochie a shot. Robs goes down. Not smoked off. Can go back in the sight. And Chris, that quicker than we can respond to it. And catch toward the balcony, and Sonny just has to back off. Hoochie tries to wrap around. Still, it's 2 versus 3. Vega's in it with a shout. Mir is on lone on B, and if JR thinks he's going to get there untouched or undetected, Sonny's got other plans.
Yep, Sonny's coming. He can hear you, and he'll allow
Laying down
him to
smoke.
live. I respect that. Sonny, well, just let him go towards the B-bomb site. He gets a call, and he's definitely heard him, so you can see him going behind him. They're rotating. You see in the top left, the CTs coordinating themselves towards the B-bomb site. It's up to Mir in the kitchen with the UMP to try and find a rotation kill here.
So bomb plant comes in as a result of letting them rotate, but they're going to be hot on their heels. You mentioned it. We've also
Deploying
just seen
flashbang.
toward the apartments.
Flashbang.
Catwalk covered by Oscar. He's going to win in position as he positions and goes. Good play off of each other. And it's Mir alone.
Incendiary out.
Still needs to recognize this immediately, and already I think he's turned off the doorway. They're going to go for the 10-second defuse, and they'll certainly get it with Oscar popping through the window.
Very good stuff there from Mouse Sports. I like that from Sonny as well. Gets the information for his team. You see them use that information. He doesn't overcommit. On goes down, sure, but they managed to keep 3 players alive. Chris J, this is too easy for him. This is the lack of utility really shining there. You can see exactly from his POV, no smokes, no flashes towards him. You're never going to win those rounds. Sure, you might have the greatest aims, you might be able to hit those first shots like he did on Rocks, but an AWP at that sort of range is always going to come out on top, and that's pretty easy work there for Chris. He wins the round without breaking the sweat. So the bomb gets planted now, and we'll be on 3rd save loss bonus. So that's going to be $2,400 per player on Vegas Squadron, plus an extra $800 in the back pocket from the bomb going down, but still, that is not enough to buy. They're hovering around $3,400 per player, and it looks like they'll take another eco here. I see Deagle's coming out. This game does not feel like it's going to go well for them. They were the upset shock team of the Challenger section, but overall, since we've got into the round of 16, where things get very real indeed. Haven't looked like the same Davis team. We'll see whether they can bounce back from this. It's looking very likely to be 10-1
Throwing fire.
so far. I'll look at the scoreboard while we have this round.
Throwing fire.
JR still 1
Incendiary.
10.
Grenade.
5 for Chris J.
Throwing
Rocks
flashbang.
down at 3, but it doesn't really matter.
Throwing
The
smoke.
scoreline, you can't really look at the other winning team
Throwing flashbang.
under the microscope when they're winning to this sort of degree.
Stico ready again. somehow find room to live. Oscar, we're behind me, will go down, but it's not really. Just 2 remaining.
Yeah, at least 4 HP with a Deagle. Desperately trying to get into the window there. Come on, let's get it over with, shall we?
Henry's got plans.
We've got an AK.
Big lunch plans.
I'll give him that. So at least he saves the AK, that's something. The problem is he'll get no money, but he has got 2,800 residual cash, so if he saves that, that's armor, nades, everything he needs. Actually does help him out. He'll probably still go down as he heads towards short. 50 seconds remaining as a score, but I just mentioned you can see all the stats for yourself there. I won't and down he goes. Oscar with the CZ. The remnants of Hutchie there. The corpse on the floor. Round of 12 comes in, finally some cash coming in their favour once again. Pretty simple stuff, nothing too flashy from Sticko. A little bit awkward for him overall, but got the brags. And we'll go into round number 12.
Still, he's been about $600 and he's fully loaded.
I think it's the right play. This is like set pieces now.
Last cannon for JR. I'm surprised they haven't done more set pieces on the A. They haven't done anything to get back to confidence. Oscar's already top mid.
Yeah, he's having a party right now. He's just going to be pushing around the map. AWP out.
Chris is behind him as well, so even if the op doesn't suffice,
Throwing fire.
M4 is there.
No
Throwing a
one
grenade.
whatsoever. Do you know how much information they're getting right now? This is nuts. This should not be happening.
This is going to go one way. The op will go the other. This is huge. Problem is the op's actually running through CT right now. So Oscar's going to get behind him. He needs to slow down. He's done so now. This is everywhere. They're behind them on both sides of the map. Chris gets a free kill now. Bang, dead, and that's just one. Meanwhile, we snap it back over. We're opposite Sunny inside of the second. It's fine because Chris is already there. JR goes down and they're going to realize, oh my god.
Yeah, this
How
is
ridiculous is this?
Laying down smoke.
They want Chris.
Grenade out.
The sights, Oscar as well, excuse me. Defusing. Easily got kills. AWP and defuse it.
the ref had to call this game. They're not fighting back. This is awful. Vega Squadron, so many holes in the defense there. And then on the B side, it looks like the Mousesports side are on the offense. It's absolutely unbelievable. Mousesports pushing middle, one player in B apartments, one in T spawn. This is an absolute battering right now. Vega Squadron have no response. They're being made to look very amateur as Mousesports dissect them every single round. Bomb gets planted as we get back to the maximum loss bonus. I believe, yes indeed we do. 11-1 overall for those listening on the radio.
Let's move out.
Mousesports CT side of Mirage is looking incredibly sharp right now.
Grenade out.
First game of the day.
Incendiary.
No excuse to
Smoke.
present
Incendiary out.
Mousesports
Grenade out.
need to just keep the same game plan. They're trying to keep mixing up. We'll mix the question. Shander goes through.
Deploying flashbang.
Into the lines then as Oscar and Chris J double team them in the connector there.
Chris spotted.
Surely not. Oh my gosh.
Laying down smoke.
Yep. Similar to the one tap we saw with the USP and the pistol. Shot drops.
Here we go.
Chopper does put him down. That's going to bring us back to at least only a one-man deficit. Very rarely I say they have the advantage on Vega's side.
Throwing flashbang.
Well, this is at least winnable. That's something. Chopper had to go above and beyond with that AK-47. Chris J doesn't seem to care.
Chopper slow. Looking at the map, does get the kill on Chris. That's going to pull both players toward him. Bomb is sneaking to him. JR needs to go. Yeah, and he's going to. He realizes it now as Stiko peeks. Chopper had the information to where both were. He spotted Stiko as well. So 1 versus 2. Bomb easily planted at B. They're going to realize it any second.
Doesn't plant for sure. I think that would be the way to win the round. He's going to be...
Get the smoke out really early as well.
Well, he goes aggressive and kicks. It's too bad. There we go. Movement is on point.
That's what I was going to say. If you get caught on that window jumping back, that would just be a tragic way to end it. What a shot. Flick up to Stiko. Good read. Smoke on Cat. Focus toward the window. And 2 rounds now for Vega. But
this is Mousesports getting slowly there. You can see they don't have to challenge everything they are. They're getting a bit too confident there in those kind of situations. That was a huge lead, and then everyone's facing and challenging. They're having a very fun time, but Chris J goes to the sandwich. That didn't really have to happen at all. But there we go, 11-2. Nothing too disastrous. Great work from Chris J. Opening the flag from JR, getting the confidence there, closing it out. Back up the game. Finds the on the board. Come through. Chris J.
Deploying flashbang. Deploying flashbang.
Flash up here is going right back in. Confidence is key.
Flashbang.
smoke on Cat. He's going to try and push. Oh, there's there, Chris. All right, 1 at least. 3 versus 2, however. Still doable. If they can split up the defense enough. Look at the push now from Stico. He's going to go through apartments. Everyone everywhere.
Yeah, this is a massive problem for Vega. They're losing control at almost every point on the map. Bomb still down at the top and middle. Lose this, remember, they have pistols for round number 15. It'll very likely be a 13-2 game. 3 versus 2. Sunny's push Palace. Sticker in the B apartments. Chopper cowering in T-Sport now with the AWP.
So Mir will pick up the bomb at least. Now work together toward B. Stico can rotate. Sunny's already pushed through A. So Stico has mid. The only place they don't have is underpass. Sunny's already confirmed they're not at A. So Stico can start to cheat. In fact, he's going to. He's going to work directly behind them. So take that back. I thought he was in window. Underpass is cleared. So this is to be B. Stico's there. Sunny's just hoping that they haven't wrapped waiting because all the information pointed to him. All signs led to his gun, and it's now, as you say, 12-2 with pistols.
This
for Vega.
just says it all. The fact that Chris J is just rushing around middle by himself through smokes and is challenging time and time again. They have no response for it. It feels like the game's already done. And Rob's very simple procedure for him. Takes them both down. There's 10 seconds remaining. They've traded there. We wouldn't win the round. And it's round number 15. It's looking obviously 13-2. As I said, they've got absolutely no idea.
These boys have got a bit of an arsenal and they don't mind using it.
Even for a partial buy, it's not great. You'd expect to at least have some grenades in a partial buy.
Throwing
You'd like the Eagles as well.
grenade.
CZs.
Throwing a grenade.
Obviously the cheaper of the
Throwing
fire.
fire.
Punchy takes an 8 to the face, up to 10 HP he goes. And that's one of the easiest frag sticker we'll ever get in this tournament.
Incendiary out.
He's had a few easy ones on B today, if I'm honest. Rops, Sunny got followed up, and 13-2 looks likely.
This is not the same team, is it?
No, as I said from the very beginning, the counties are off. We're getting any map control. That was something Vega were at least decent at. We're using, taking advantage of utility to get position, to put people into duels that are winnable. They didn't have any of them. They left. How many times did mid get occupied by CTs?
An unbelievable amount of times. Like they were pushing B apartments, Palace, middle, and not finding anyone. They had them in T spawn almost every single round. Like they just needed to focus right there and then. Gun rounds, we're not winning these defaults, getting pushed everywhere. Set pieces off the bat, let's go for B executions, A executions, A splits. Let's have strategies at the very start of each round, because these defaults are getting absolutely wrecked. We have no control of the map whatsoever. They need to just take a timeout halfway through and realize, right, they're obviously on point, we're not. We need to focus more, getting our star players into positions where risks are eradicated, we can get the bomb down and actually win some clutches. But
of course the magic wears off as soon as I predict them, right, Hank? That's what it was.
Yeah, you joined the Moses train with a shark.
When you put it that way, it sounds awful. I joined the Vega train. Moses just happens to be on it.
He's a conductor.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's
that's why I didn't recognize him. He had a hat covering up the hair. The lack of.
He's head of social media, so he does all the shark gifts for them.
Oh, right.
That shark, though, is dead in the water, I would say. You like that?
Sure. Yeah,
that is good.
That
is top draw.
Pretty average, really. I mean, he lives in the water and he died. What else was there something clever I missed there?
I'm just saying. I'm here all week.
We have one more day after today, Henry.
Well, still stands. I'm here all week. Either way, it will be the maximum 2 minutes, I think, for Vega. They'll try and win this the best they can. It's not over till it's over. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They can win the pistol here and grind this one out. That is not the face of a man who looks like he's believing just yet.
Yeah, I don't really blame him. Maybe we just need to get some blood in the water to make the sharks hungry.
Yeah. He needs to kill some people first to shed some blood.
Sure.
That has to happen. But yeah, like I said, they'll take the full 2 minutes here. You are entitled to it at halftime, and we'll just work out what kind of play. I can probably look at the buys while they're
every single person on Mouse Sports has more or at least equal to the greatest fragger on Vega. So Rops is the lowest on Mouse Sports. He has 8. The top on Vega has 8.
That's pretty unbelievable. Oscar and Christian both got 18.
It's true.
Completely wrecked him. We'll have a look at the buys. We can do that while we wait. 4 sets of armor for the CT side of Vega now, as they switch over. Chopper with the diffuse kit and the smoke. And we'll have a look at the T side. P250 for Rops. He normally gets dropped the P250. He actually opts for a smoke and a flashbang this time. No armor for him, and his teammates will have Glocks. Probably smoking one particular area, flashing them in. A round makes a lot of sense in the smoke. Either CT spawn, or I guess that makes the most sense. So I guess CT spawn, flashing over, and they go out of Palace or something like that. That would be nice. So they might just smoke off. Come on towards middle, it seems. Smoking towards the window area. Just don't do much about that. Doesn't go fast in that connector.
So quick, but Mirror shut them down already. He's tagged back. Christian again on the pistols. Looking quite sharp with the Glock. But JR's got the shot back. Rops. Ooh. Whack-a-mole. Sees the head pop up to Shander, but he'll fall off of it. Instead, it's over toward B. Hoochie shot at Sonny. And he's got a 1 versus 2 essentially from his first time that Rops can get there. Bomb down in the sight. Rops now versus 3, and Vega might have the second pistol in their hands.
I think you might be absolutely right there. Robs with the PT-50, remember no armor, so he's going to be very squishy indeed. Bomb is down, and Vega Squadron have done it. Their campaign begins right here, right now. All will be forgiven if they can get the 3-0, win the first gun round, and start applying the pressure. Props will come out. Here we go, 50. Essential, just like the USB, but they're still fired up. That's going to find them some success here. 13-3 now. You would assume our squad's forced by in the second, no bomb going down. The Beagles will come out. Could go for the very passive approach and take a full eco, maybe get Galil's next round. Surprise them. I think they've taken the time out to decide what the play is here. How can we maximize our chances of winning the game early and not feel that pressure? We've had a lot of dreams smashed before in the major. Huge scorelines falling apart. Blink and you'll miss it. It can happen. So it's good the coach comes in right now at NBT to discuss the ideas. They have gone for the force fire. I can confirm Deagle's armor. Everyone's all in, even Oscar the Orpa. So they're going to try and win this one out. Certainly a viable strategy on Mirage. It's very Deagle centric map. We'll see whether they can step up here.
Let's come back to me.
That would be one way to
Throwing flashbang.
Yeah, someone a pistol. Get wrecked.
We'll take that back.
Sonny.
Grenade. Grenade out.
Smoke down his face. Meanwhile, Oscar putting a little bit of pressure toward B.
Smoke.
The one that sits on the platform with Mir nearby.
Laying down smoke.
For Sonny, but he won't be able to spot towards Sandwich. He's not wrong in assuming that one might be there. Chopper is.
Throwing smoke.
Just trying to bait out the camera now. It's a pretty hard default. Focusing towards the underpass right now. Seeing them all get themselves up at that window. Sonny challenging their way around, just hoping to bait out the grenades. There's an incendiary, expensive grenade to throw. As they start coordinating themselves towards the A-bombs into Rocks and Palace. Sonny at A-ramp, a couple players towards the connector. And this is a time to strike. MP9s and UMPs on the A-bomb site. Props waiting for a mistake to be made. If anyone like wants to get information towards the Palace, they can sneak up the ladder. Oscar though, how is he? Can't nail the shot, but Chris J does. Rob's with a headshot of his own. This is looking like a very problematic round now. Oscar patrols the tent. We're not going to do anything. Oscar, oh, those like that. They all count, and it looks like a round for Christian Scout.
That USB, I thought maybe it was going to get more than that, but you're right, taking down Pamять anyway. 14-13, it is stolen back. That's about as bad as it gets. I think I heard some powerful Russian beside me. Oh yeah, just a bit.
Oh.
It's about the only word I know.
Not a great time for them right now. 14-3, and they have to be on pistols, and they're looking down a barrel of match points. So it'll be CZ's Desert Eagles as Mouse Sports just run a default with their pistols and take them down one by one. And once again, Vega crumble. After winning the pistol convincingly, we thought there was a chance. Now we'll take a pause once again, of course. If you're just joining us, this is the 1-1 game. No one will go home if they lose this one. We have got some of those games coming up. Some of the teams looking to make the legend status, and a couple of them trying to avoid going home today. So it's a big day.
It was a large day. Hard to believe. 2 weeks, or not even 2 weeks ago, a week ago, we had 24 teams. We're going to get down to 2 of our final 8 today, and unfortunately 2 to go home. The question is, who's going home? It won't be either of these 2. They'll play tomorrow no matter what. But who's going to have the upper hand and going to sports, Hank?
I think you might be right.
I thought it was going to be Vega. I'm not going to lie. My prediction's wrong. You know what? 7 for 8 is going to be okay, though. I'll still be all right today. Thought I was going to get the 8 for 8 today. Probably not. Good scout shot. 9 and seemingly hadn't had enough. Sadistic goes back for more.
Apparently so. He wants to be punished. 5 on 4. And at this point, they'll just wait for the reactions. Nothing has to be done. Mousesports will play this very methodically. Getting match point this early on, it's a huge milestone, obviously. But losing the tilt can set in as Oscar hits yet another scout shot there. Takes GR down to 29 HP. Could actually fill him out. What an alley that would be. Oh my god, that's so well played by Oscar. The awareness of this guy is unreal. B-bomb sites open, I'm afraid, and that should be the round. 5 versus 3 as Oscar picked them apart 1 by 1.
Yep, pretty straightforward. Mir and Kashander trying to do what they can in A main. Good luck. Palm's going to go B any second. Taking their time about it. Don't want to get caught off guard. Team's going to rush at this point with a 14-3 lead and just think, yeah, well, let's just win it.
Well, that's how mistakes are made.
Exactly. I can tell you lots of ways mistakes are made, Henry. I've made a few. I'll write a book someday.
Yeah, it's called Confessions of a Caster by Henry G. Richard Lewis is the ghostwriter. He's got most of the stories in his head already, so that helps.
I was going to call mine Herbie.
Bloody hell. It will be 14-3 very shortly to be 15 as we move swiftly on. And we go into Chopper, Mir and Kashander desperately trying to hold on to their Desert Eagles and CZs. Rob's looking towards T-spawn, and this is not looking good, let me tell you, for Vega Squadron. There's almost no chance of them winning this game at this stage, and I was excited for this one, I have to say. For Vega, they've been a fun team to watch this tournament. They've had top teams on the ropes, have taken some of them as well. Remember, they beat FaZe earlier on in the tournament. It was a bit of an anomaly. I think FaZe played themselves going into that game, being so worried about the PCW results. Again, it's a lead 5-player survivor Mousesports.
And they need to stay on A, obviously. They can't go for the if they want the armor. Might as well get something going for them in the next round. I don't know why how she double jumps there.
Yeah.
He's given up as well.
There he is. The main man, the AWP player and scout player it seems in Mousesports, Oscar, left the team earlier in 2017. He was benched where he felt like he
These fellas have got fluid waking up this morning.
There was also something that came into it about him not being able to practice as much as he needed or not being... I can't remember if it was just a motivation issue. But you're right, when they went back I thought, okay, well they still have another contract, this is just desperate. They lost Nico. I was in the same boat. His team's all the way out. He's doing things right.
Absolutely.
Laying down smoke.
Connector. He's got a chance to run a strike shot there, but firing off and out the fullback. He doesn't really have much left to work with. He knows he's got Oscar on low HP, and he probably finds him, I'd imagine. He is really committed to this frags. He sits in the window still there.
Throwing flashbang.
Take down Oscar, he still won't help them out too much. He gets flashed by his own team. That's quite shocking. Down he goes. Yeah, completely white screens. Teammates, not like
Grenade out.
They really want that kill on Oscar. They know we've tagged them up. They're doing damage to Chris J, but not to their intended target.
Sunny to hold. Top mid. AK tags Chopper. Without Alu. Sunny flies the finished flag this time.
Flashbang.
Chris is going to rotate back around to A with bomb as well.
Smoke. I'm throwing smoke. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Smoke Smokes down to isolate. Good play from Rops. JR found up close to UMPs and a Deagle. That's all that remains for Vega. And what has been the most lackluster game of not only this match, but also the qualifier. They looked excellent up until now. They looked all as a unit, but unfortunately, they've fallen apart. The bomb just in time. You're right. They left it long. Bomb carrier right down. That was a misplay, pushing and overextending, but they'll make do. 16-3. That is an absolute blundering.
Yeah. Battered is the only word that comes to mind when I think about that game. Vegas Squadron just didn't show up. They played very tentative, very scared. That is not the sort of adjectives I've been using for Vegas Squadron throughout this tournament. They've looked sharp, they've looked scary, aggressive. They've looked like the bullies throughout the qualifier process, and Mouse Sports has completely ravished them this morning. That was too easy for them. Players like Chris Jadis running around the map and just killing them one by one, pushing every single choke point of the map. Palace, middle, apartments, everything. They were doing it individually and winning every single frag.
Absolutely were. I mean, the amount of map control and confidence they had was unparalleled. That's a performance to be watched and worried by all other teams. We're going to take a break. These two teams 1-1, but we've got two teams going home today and two teams moving through. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back to the Boost Mobile Casting Desk. Another 1-in-1 game.
They are going to be the more powerful team going to this one. It seems like everything's coming together finally. It was a bit touch and go in the qualifying process, but overall, it seems like simple, firing on all cylinders. Electronic, as the guys mentioned on the desk, he is not playing amazingly, but the games that they do win, he's looking much better. So he has some games that gets like 4 frags and nothing will happen, and sometimes he gets 25. So depending on which Electronic shows up, I feel like Na'Vi are going to run away with this
Interestingly, both of these teams beat big. So 16-5 and 16-1.
They're playing not really much to write home about.
No, not at all. And I was going to say Electronic looked brilliant yesterday in the pit on Inferno, but it was made very easy for him. I favored Na'Vi. Dan went for the DDK went for the D.